What's good, y'all, man? It's gonna be a little bit different video, man, but we're gonna be talking about a little controversial shit, and it's just about how, as you can see in the background, we're talking about Hunter x Hunter, and more specifically, Gon. And not gonna beat around the bush too much, but I do think that if you're in the manga space and you realize that you realize that the one of the umpteenth comeback chapters that Togashi has made just recently dropped, and one of the panels in the chapter is of Gon and Killua. And this is the first time we're seeing Gon and Killua in like 10 to 12 years. Granted, that's obvious because Togashi goes on 5 million hiatuses, whatever. But this caused me to start thinking about one of the main issues that I had with the ending of Hunter x Hunter, at least for the anime and whatnot. And it kind of ruined JJK a little bit for me as well. And that's the addition of Nen contracts. A lot of people will sit here and defend Nen contracts as beautiful writing. You give up something, you get something great. There's always consequences and whatnot. But as you see right here, the adult Gon, where he gives up all his potential to kill Pitou at the end of the Chimera Ants arc. This tension is supposed to be that he's giving this all up and he's just gonna die / never be able to use Nen again. Well, he doesn't die, and Ging tells him that he might be able to use Nen again. Okay, well now we see Gon being featured in this latest chapter. We don't get anything obviously concrete. We just show him. I mean, it might just be a silhouette, and they don't come back again. But it made me want to make a video, and it was made me complain that if Gon comes into the story and begins using Nen again, I feel like it just invalidates the end of the Chimera Ant arc with his sacrifice, because at the end of the day, all it was just a minor setback, you know. And I feel like Nen contracts is just a sloppy writing device that the author used to make XYZ happen instead of having to go a different route. And Gege and JJK did the same thing with binding vows. So I could go on and on a little bit of the issues I have with binding vows, the issues I have Nen contracts. But one thing I do want to say that, okay, Kurapika has an Nen contract. So basically, if Gon can end up still surviving and get his Nen back, well, what's stopping Kurapika from breaking his contract and then suddenly he can just do it? Nothing's going to happen to him. Or maybe there's a minor setback and there's something, but he's able to come back from it, But that's just me looking at it a way, a nitpicking way. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping or if y'all agree or